that, and then I was going shopping for streaming stuff. I'm still kind of going shopping for streaming stuff. Guys, I'm a little wishy-washy. I'm a wishy-washy between getting more stuff and being like, do I really need more stuff? The webcam currently, is really where I'm at next, but I'm still conflicted, guys, because I'm not gonna lie here. Here's what I'm conflicted about. Guys, could I spend roughly $100 and get a better webcam? Yes, because I realized my webcam is a little dog-a-wall. It doesn't necessarily, I don't think it looks that bad, but I know it could look a bit better. Or I could spend way more than $100, but then future-proof myself for the rest of my life. And the mysteries will keep unraveling, and what I do, the world will never know. I think it really depends, guys. I think I'm gonna get this equipment that I just bought in like 3 to 4 business days, because I didn't buy it on Amazon, which theoretically, I think it was a slightly better deal if I didn't buy it on Amazon. So save a buck, wait extra days, which we'll see. Oh, that's never gonna come. That's business days. Oh my god, that's gonna come. I regret it. I regret it. Next, guys, I'm never saving a buck. That's so annoying. You know what's so annoying about me? Or maybe it's just annoying about human nature. Guys, I would literally rather pay $30 for something not to come over, for me to be able to play with like the light, for it to come on this Friday instead of it coming on Monday. And yet, if you ask me, would I be willing to pay $30 more for like a better webcam? The answer would be no. Which is illogical. And I think this is a great moment where I'm acknowledging that Twichty I'm not a logical person, okay? Which is, I think, a great thing to consider, guys. Just a little rant about economics here, guys. And this isn't, guys, I want to clarify 2 things. 1, I hold a bachelor's degree in economics, okay? That means basically jack all. Okay, that means jack all. Economics is extremely complicated. If you really want to get into it, you have to get a master's or PhD. 2, my opinions are stupid. 3, my light turned off, and I don't know why it turned off. And then 4, guys, here's the thing. Economics is always in this concept of people act rationally. That's like the biggest thing. And theoretically, yeah, it's like a theoretical science. But I'm like, the last thing I've ever met are people acting rationally. Okay, humans don't act rationally. Humans act ooga booga. Okay, I act ooga booga all the time. People's spending habits aren't rational. People are blah blah. And now, maybe there's like a consistency in the way people spend money in like I don't know. I'm just like, guys, never in my life have I been like, oh yes, what I choose when I want to make sense. Okay. Guys, guys, a great example of this is recently, as you all know, I eat angel hair pasta. I eat angel hair pasta all the time. I had angel hair pasta today. Guys, angel hair pasta is the most superior, is the best pasta shape in the world. Please argue all you want. The answer is you're already wrong. The second you even opened your mouth to speak that a different pasta shape was better, you're wrong. Now, I would like to acknowledge that if you like the finger pasta, some people would call them, I believe, rigatoni. Rigatoni. Yes, if you like rigatoni, which you can put on your fingers and eat, I would acknowledge your opinion is valid. Rigatoni are also really good. Any other shapes besides that? No. That's my personal opinion. However, I do believe that that opinion is infinitely right. To that point, guys, I recently decided to spend 30 more cents on my pasta per box. I think it's worth it because I think it tastes better. And yet I would spend $30 to make something come on the weekend. And the world is a mystery, and it's not my oyster. Oh, but I saw a video on Instagram today talking about an oyster shucker, and I was like, that's really smart, because my father was obsessed with shucking oysters. He really was. Guys, shucking oysters is literally the most nightmarish thing on the planet, unless you have something to like stick it on, right? Because you basically have to hold it. King should have gotten one of those. We ate not a lot of oysters growing up, but we ate a fair amount just because I was close to the coast. Not that I guess I'm still close to the coast. Here's the thing. LA, to me, it's wonky because I feel like I'm in the middle of it's wonky because I am physically way closer to the coast than I was in my hometown. However, driving-wise, it's about 20 minutes faster here, which is really not that much. Which is really not faster. Well, it is. It's 20 minutes faster, but 20 minutes, I don't know. 20 minutes driving to me is nothing. I'm going to be honest here, guys. I think an hour is nothing. Yeah, okay, we're good. An hour is nothing. I think over an hour is when we get iffy. Because here's the thing. I used to live an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours away from SFO. An hour drive, easy, quick, peaceful. An hour, 30 minutes, that's when, in my opinion, it gets a little iffy. Okay, it gets into a little bit of questionable where, like, is this really a great drive or is this kind of a horrible drive? Okay, why am I hurt? I don't like that I have 538 HP. That's not bringing me joy. I do have a heal, and I respect myself for having a heal. My deck I respect them for not hitting me. Thank you very much. Okay, plus 30's... Oh, what are you gonna do? Are they faint? Guys, can I be real here? I realized a fatal mistake. Are the globulin? Can you guys get these through monstrology? Globulin. Also, the fact that I fizzled a heal is actually ridiculous. I'm a pretty logical person. Also, me, whenever I'm a 3-man. And Hot Cheeto, here's the thing. You ever heard of a himbo? Okay, Hot Cheeto, himbos are an entire genre of men, okay? And it sounds like, you know, fingers crossed you're a himbo. World is your oyster, buddy. World is your oyster. Okay? All you gotta find is a powerful high corporate lawyer-esque person. Don't worry about another thing, okay? And hello, quality. Hello. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Some people would say that's the 3rd or 4th time I've said that, and yet... Am I gonna have to fight this boss again? I'm actually brainlit, and that's okay. Quality, I hope everything's going great. I hope your one day is going amazing. Globulin, Monstrology, Wizard 101. Okay. Also, Hot Cheeto, you don't have to tell me, but I am actually really intrigued. What are you studying? And I apologize, but guys, just a little note about Twichty. Here's the 2 things that here's some of my literal favorite talking points in the entire world, guys, and I'm gonna say this right now. I do not recommend them. I was never complimented once on my small talk in college. Oh, okay, CS major. Okay, comp sci. Okay, computer science. Oh my god, hello. Welcome to the party. That's fun. Maybe, Hot Cheeto. I hope you're having a blast. I hope you're not stressed about the... I'm kidding. I'm not even going to bring it up. I know you're great. Why? Because you're a genius. Also, that does make sense that you're logical, because I'm going to be real here. CS people's brains just work better, okay? I just think your brain works better because you're theoretically trained to think logically, if you don't hate that statement. Can these be captured through monstrology? The answer is maybe. Is globulin... Actually, I don't think so. What is this place? Imperia Monstrology. Guys, oh, sorry. My talking points in college. Here's the guy. Well, my number 1 talking point in college was, what major are you? What classes are you taking? Guys, don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. In some ways, it was great because I was able to talk to people. I'll tell you something right now, guys. I was able to talk to people for about as much time as someone at a party is willing to talk about school, which goes from anywhere from the entire time to about 5 seconds. And in my experience, most of the time it was about 5 seconds, and it was just not a strong point for me. And I'm sorry, guys. It is who me. Like now, what do I ask people? What do you do? And then I ask people about their jobs. Why? Because I love learning about people's jobs. And it is what it is. I just wouldn't recommend it. But that's very cool, Hot Cheeto, and I hope that's going well. Okay. What are we? We are looking globulin. The answer is no. If anyone's wondering, you cannot get a globulin. You can get about 60,000 other things. You just can't. And the reason I want a globulin is because it faints. And having a monstrology minion that faints, absolutely amazing. That's rude that you're stun immune. But fortunately, I have a squad behind me. Thank you very much. Oh, guys, his name's not Xander. What's his name? Why do I think his name's Xander? Xander Wizard 101. Guys, some people ask, why do I think his name's Xander? Well, it's because it is Xander. Guys, I think that's sad. I think it's sad that I don't even trust my own brain. I think, guys, imagine. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't trust my own brain. God, but okay. Oh, okay, Leprechaun. Coming in clutch. Okay. Is it Cat Lady? I don't know why it's spelled QHAT. What is guys? What does QH make? What does QH sound? English. Okay, I don't want to play a video. The QH letter represents a sound similar to the QU in Queen. So Quat Lady? Queen.
No!
Quat.
Why didn't you tell me you were the bat? Wait, you are the bat, right? Oh no! Did I just imagine this whole thing?
Is that? No, that's. No, but that's not high, because high's G. Guys, you spell high H-I-G-H, right? High. But then H-I-Q-H. Guys, you know what? I'm just gonna, this is why, guys, I did not do well in English. Guys, I did not do well. That's not true, guys. I did well. Here's the thing, guys. I did well in very specific subgenres of English. In terms of spelling, no. In terms of grammar, no. Oh my, absolutely not. Abysmal. Terrible. But yeah, okay. Din's place? I don't know where Din's place is in the stomach. I don't. So guys, why are we... Here's my other thing about this octopus. Okay, guys. I remember. Okay, guys. Why doesn't it have a beak? Okay, you guys don't know, an octopus has a beak, which is a hard... Okay. Well, guys, it's what you think a beak is. It's a bird beak, but it's on an octopus. And now, do I know that's necessarily a bird beak? No, but it looks like it is. It's probably made out of whatever a bird beak made. What is a... Do you think a bird beak is made out of calcium? Do you think it's made out... Why do I want to... What is a bird beak made out of?
Spark. Why don't you...
But it is creatine. That's what I was gonna... Guys, I know this is sounding like, oh, he knew... No, I was gonna say creatine. I really was, but then I was too scared that I was gonna say creatine and be wrong. Guys, guys, I've got advice for you. Everyone, guys, always ask questions. I'm telling you this right now. Never in a million infinite years can asking questions go wrong. Except for a really rare scenario where you were supposed to have paid attention, then you didn't pay attention, then asking questions kind of reveals you weren't paying attention. But the reality is, if you weren't paying attention when you were supposed to be paying attention, odds are you don't know the information you were supposed to know. Now, guys, my personal recommendation for that is to talk to someone else who is also supposed to be paying attention, who actually paid attention. And that sometimes works for me, and then sometimes they also weren't paying attention, and that's when I say, ooh. But most of the time it works great. Oh my god, hi Spark, hi Bat.
Okay, Nambari, hold tight here until the wizard and I have cleared the way. Let's go, wizard.
Why do we have to clear the way? This seems like a lot. Okay, that's good. Ooga booga. Guys, if anyone's ever wondering, and you guys probably are. I know you guys love watching my clips. The reason every single clip on my channel has the title of Ooga, which is me slamming my keyboard, is for the simple fact that I use them for making content for other platforms, and I just don't think it's worth naming them. Why? Because I have to rewatch them. I also think it's not worth naming them because it would take brain power during my stream, and B, not all the clips are good. My favorite thing ever is rewatching myself and being like, that's my favorite thing, because it teaches me, you know, Twichty, just be consistent. I say that as I have a... Guys, I don't know why I have pauses sometimes. Actually, I do. It's because I have a thought, and then you know what it is, guys? I have a thought, and then I want to get to a point, right? My point was that sometimes when I'm editing, what I do is I edit out every single pause I have in between my speech, and sometimes I'm like, wow, that was a great thought if I had been able to say it in a normal fashion at a normal cadence. And I'm not able to. And then, you know, me thinking about that caused me to freeze, and so be it. Oh, but if anyone's wondering, guys, here's a great note, guys. The lights I bought were, it's theoretically a cheap brand that's like good, but questionable. I think people are a little questionable about them. They are.
Now, let's press on.
No, these are cameras. I was looking at used cameras. Oh, guys, I was looking at some used. Guys, the amount of willpower it takes me not to. Actually, that's not true. It doesn't take me willpower. The part of me really wants a DLSR camera. And to clarify for my webcam, not that I wouldn't, I guess, want one in regular life. I'm not a photographer. I don't know what I would take photos of. I don't leave my apartment. I guess I could take photos of my computer screen. I think a screenshot would probably be better, but guys, I don't want to assume. You know what they say about assuming. I bought, it's called Newer. Okay, guys, Newer is like a cheap, maybe good photography brand. If anyone's wondering what I bought, oh my god, backup arrives. So if anyone's wondering, that's what I bought. So once I get it, guys, I will give you the review of your lifetime, okay? And feel free to ask questions, because here's my thing. Oh my god, you know what? I was watching a review of 2 webcams, because I was like, I was trying to figure out, like, oh, should I get this webcam or that webcam, or what should I do? Guys, the person used different lighting in the photos. Hello, like, I was mystified, like, and here's the thing too, guys, it wasn't like some janky video. It was like this person was legitimately trying to make like a webcam comparison video. Like there were segments, or it was like, oh, comparing this setting, comparing that setting. It's like, you have different lighting. What? They like, have you ever done an experiment before? You need like, They have to be the same. And then you're controlling things to like see the difference in the webcams. Like, broski, like, it was just really shocking. And then the comments complained about it too, which, yeah, I know. Guys, can I be honest here? Here's one thing that I'm personally proud of, and maybe this is a little snarky. Guys, I have never complained on a YouTube video. Okay? One time in my life, guys, one time in my life, I got on internet beef, and that was when I was 14. And I said never again. Why? Because I looked back when I was older and I said that was a little embarrassing. That's the one time. Well, I want to clarify here. I'm not saying I wouldn't get on internet beef now, okay? Because here's the thing. I've never had someone that was sponsored. Here's the thing. Hot Cheeto, honestly, it probably was. Because here's the thing. One webcam looked mid. It had fine lighting. The other webcam had like RGB lighting. It was just wild. It was just wild, and I was just frustrated. I think I was comparing, I think it was, there's the Logitech Brie, which is like this 4K webcam, which I don't actually care about 4K. What I do care about, it has three versions of it has three FOVs. It has a 65 degree, 78 degree, and 95 degree. My current webcam, I believe, is stuck at 90 degrees. I technically have it cropped. It's just if I could have it be a smaller FOV, but I don't have to have it cropped, then theoretically it'd be higher quality, which isn't so much of an issue as when I'm tiny right now, right? But when I go to normal chatting mode, then my camera gets a little, you know, it's a little ooga booga, and that's what I don't want, right? Because I don't really want that noise. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna be real here, Hot Cheeto. I don't actually guarantee you, but I'm pretty sure a MacBook camera is better than my camera. Approximately 144p. But hey, you know, Hot Cheeto, that's real, okay? Here's the thing. Well, actually, no. Well, I don't know. I guess in college I would have used the same thing. Last time in college I didn't have I did have a laptop, but it was my mom's laptop. I apologize. That was me trying to lie there, and I apologize. I caught myself in my own lie. I did have a laptop my junior and no. Okay, Chrome. Guys, I opened up the Apple website. It started launching up the MacBook Pro because I was going to check the camera quality, and then I think that ate up my entire computer because I opened more than one tab on Chrome, which I'm not even gonna worry about. But here's the thing, Hot Cheeto, look at that. You have a 144p camera and you're still entertaining. Okay? Imagine 288p pixel camera. I was trying to think what P stands for, okay? Twice the extra Hot Cheeto, twice the quality, 4 times as entertaining. Okay? That's why in my head, guys, I'm like, now here's the thing, Hot Cheeto, I've maxed out. I was about to say, well, I can hit 4K. No, I can't. Guys, my camera, if you're watching me in 1080p, my camera, I think, is at 1080p. It streams at 1080p. Guys, this is the most you're ever gonna get of Twichty, and I apologize. Okay? Technically, I could buy a DSLR camera. Guys, we'll think about it. Here's the thing, guys. I wanna clarify here. I know I'm talking about it a lot, and you might be like, Twichty, shut up. And that's so valid. I wanna clarify here, guys. At any point, I circle around the same thing. Guys, I spent 2 hours deciding between this chair and another chair. I take 10,000 years to think about things. No, I think my camera, oh, okay, yeah, okay. This makes sense. What I'm thinking, I will be getting a camera, a better camera, April. I may not now, but coming April, I will be getting a better webcam. What webcam will it be? I don't know. It might be a webcam. It might be a DSLR camera. It kind of depends. I'm going to be honest here. It depends how other events in my life go. It also depends how streaming go, guys. I'm going to be really clear here. At any point, if I suddenly have a little breakthrough, if I suddenly, you know, like jump a little like mini tier in success, my wallet open. Okay, guys, getting ripped open, getting cut open. Okay? If I have slow, that's, you know, not saying that and if that doesn't happen, but like my regular life, like if my job's going well, then the exact same time, well, I mean, while it's not getting ripped open, it is getting opened and things will slowly improve. Either way, things will improve. It's just either, I think that's a good way to put it, guys. That's the answer. Guys, in April, if my job's going well, things will get, well, in April, something will get approved anyways, but things will get extra approved if my job's going well, and if streaming's going extra well. Twichty, I'm only 14 followers away from you. See, Hot Cheeto, that's what I was saying. Okay, that's what I was saying in a way to be supportive of you without admitting that you were also catching up to me. I'm kidding. I 100% am really happy for you. Exactly, Hot Cheeto, you started streaming, I don't know, it definitely was recent, right? Like 2 months ago? Maybe? I don't know, I'm sorry. The month of December, because I took that off, your moral story is, you know, some would say you're blowing up. Other people would say you're going, right? Here's the thing. Some would say that your growth, it's not linear. Huh? I don't know, guys. That was not even a good math joke. It was a dumb joke. Point being, exactly, Hot Cheeto. See? And I'm saying that at 140. I know you're not using 140p, but think about it. On a MacBook, that's how entertaining you are. Just wait. Just wait. When you're in your time, whenever you're ready, when you want, if you upgrade your system a little, imagine the potential. Okay? Guys, and life is all about potential. Think about it. What's the some rule of physics? One of Newton's laws is something about energy doing something with potential. Okay? Don't quote me on that. What? An object in motion stays in motion unless an equal and opposite force does something. Guy, that's the only one I know. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I took one physics class. Okay, let's not dwell into that. Let's not drill into that too deeply. But yeah, some physics laws for you, because who doesn't love physics? Is cool, guys. I am a big fan of physics. Did I lose or did I win? We must have won. There's no way I lost. There's no one I lost. Not with Clyde helping me. Okay, there's no way I lost. I'm like 98.3% sure that I didn't lose. I'm just gonna go with I didn't lose. But see, this is the thing, Hot Cheeto. Sometimes, this is the thing. Sometimes my brain zoom 15,000 HP. Oh, did you? I'm not crazy. One moment. You have what? Is it your? It's your thunder, right? Is this your life? Or did you just change your get up from doing? Because I swear your life originally was doing storm damage. Because 15k HP is crazy. 216 damage with 15k? What are you wearing? Are you just wearing a bunch of health gems? One. You're only wearing one. Two. Stop. I don't know what you'd wear instead of them, to clarify here. Anyways, that's insane HP. Okay. Oh my god, we won, guys. Completely thanks to me. No, yeah, no, 100% Clyde. No, I was just, well, because I remember that you were doing your life with, yeah, well, you're doing your life wizard, but then, your life wizard, had storm damage, and you were doing a whole storm damage thing. I can get 20k if I want. That's actually insane. That's actually some crazy numbers. How do I feel about Dint, guys? Guys, here's the thing about Dint. I think he's kind of adorable. Why? I just think, guys, I'm gonna be honest here. I just think there's something about like a dying skeleton man that's just, it's just kind of cute, okay? No, I was using my storm with you. Oh. But the cost of damage and resistance not worth it? I don't know. 20k is a pretty cool number. Here's the thing, Clyde. Sometimes coolness wins, okay? Sometimes it's not about the fight. It's about the intimidation, okay? Think about it. If you pull up to Malistaire with twice his HP, I don't know. Maybe he's just gonna give up. Maybe he's just gonna give up there. Okay, guys? Because let me tell you right now, in war, guys, I would spend all my money if I was in war getting the baddest armor in the world. Okay? I would get pyrotechnics. I would get that, I don't know, sharpened, black, I don't know, whatever it takes to make it look amazing. Why, guys? Because I don't want to fight. And I don't think I'd be good at fighting. I just want people to see me and be like, oh, he's gonna kill me. And then I'd be like, oh, thank God. Because then they'd run away and then I'd win. Intimidation is the answer, guys. Oh. Okay, I don't know what he's quoting. Also, guys, if you're wondering, I'm also eating a Toblerone bar. This was a take-home gift from the New Year's Eve event I went to. In my opinion, on a scale 1 to 10 of New Year's Eve gifts to get, amazing, love it. Do I love Toblerone? 6 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. I love it. It's a little hazelnutty. Also, guys, I apologize. I'm stuffing my nose. Why? I think my roommate got me sick. My roommate all of today. Throat hurt, stomach hurt. Later today. It's also, why is it melting? Right. Okay, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be right back. I apologize. I have chocolate on my hands. Now I need to wash it. I feel like this is, I'm really liking this, guys. I'm really, because here's the thing, I've moved, Guys, I didn't intentionally move my fan away. At some point, I was doing something in my room and I moved it really far away. A, it's not in frame anymore, and I'm gonna be honest here, I don't think it was that cute in frame. And, well, it is a little in frame. And then B, I can turn it up in air, but it's still far away enough, so it's more like a cool breeze than like wind crushing my back. And thank you so much, Clyde. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. Okay. Use a console in Inkland. Why is there a console in... Oh, because it's Medulla's home. Guys, I think... I'm going to be honest here. I think PETA would have some issues with Medulla. But then here's... Guys, do you think PETA would screw up Medulla? Because Medulla's a... Oh, but I guess Medulla's a brain, not an octopus. I don't know why I thought Medulla was an octopus. Does Medulla have more than... Does Medulla just have 4 legs? If you're a brain with legs and arms, what does that make you? I guess it depends what time... Like, let's say there was a whale brain with 4 arms and... Not 4 arms. 2 arms and 2 legs. Does that make you a whale? What is the classification of a whale? That's...
We have to get in there.
What is the classification of a whale? A whale are classified as mammals. That's not helpful. I guess if it came from the family of whales, then it would be considered a whale. I don't know. Oh. Hello, Senor Twitcherton. Would you be interested in doing a run of Forbidden Library Gauntlet with me? Yeah. I mean, Hot Cheeto, is there a wizard you want me to do it on? Because I can offer you 1 Max Life Wizard, or 1 Max Myth Wizard, or 1 Storm Wizard that's right here, right now.
Well, what do you know? More globulins. Let's get this over with.
Okay, globulin, more like smobulin. AKA, they're small and lame. Guys, don't forget that the hemoglobin uses iron to attach oxygen molecules so it can give oxygen in your body. Okay, that's my favorite fact that I remember. One of the maxes. Of course, you want to use one of my amazing, powerful wizards. God, everyone just wants me because my wizards are so... yeah, okay, yeah, 100%. Let me just finish this dungeon, Hot Cheeto, and then I'll pull up. Let me just hit them. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm like, oh, let me blade. Let me blade for whom? For what? I just sit there and waste time? No. Also, rude. Copy. Guys, I don't like a copycat. Oh, also, guys, I'm going to be getting a haircut. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow. Guys, well, I couldn't go out today because the air quality was too... Well, I could have gone out today, but I felt bad going out today because the air quality was horrible, and Guys, I don't want... I don't know. Not cancer. I mean, theory cancer, right? That's like what you get from bad air. It would be cancer. How's the air... And the air quality right now is great in my area. And by great, I mean technically it is not great. Oh, that's weather. That's not air quality. The air quality is moderate, which is much better than hazardous, which is what it was before. And where's my haircut? My haircutting place is also normal. So if it's open tomorrow, sure. Maybe I'll get a haircut tomorrow. Because I love, guys, don't get me wrong. I like having longer hair. I like having a middle part. It's a little long. It's a little long. It's a little annoying. And I want to clarify, guys, I might look, I will be my couch. Okay. But, guys, I just want to warn everyone right now. I might look, and I know, guys, you all come here basically just to stare at my webcam. Who even cares about Wizard 101? I might look worse right after my haircut. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't feel like often I get a haircut where I'm like, I look better after the haircut. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think I do. However, I think that I get haircuts that I think are decent, and then I think, you know, give me like a few days to grow it out, then I feel like it's usually good. Because the issue is I don't know. I should never know what... It's also, I think, a middle part at the end of the day. Like, a middle part, you need long hair. Like, the point of it is that it creates bangs. And so the thing is, the shorter you cut it, the more ridiculous it looks, right? You know, guys, look at this. This doesn't look great, okay? But at the exact same time, what am I gonna do? Because I want it shorter, and then I don't know exactly how short to tell them. And then I also think, you know, guys, let's be clear here. I'm not saying that the places I go to a cheap haircut, okay, guys? I don't want to pay for a lot for a haircut, okay? Here's the thing. If I wanted, guys, I could walk around the corner and pay $100 for a haircut like that. Do I think it would maybe be better quality? Maybe. That's my thing. It's like, I think it would probably be a better quality. The issue is I just know you have to let it marinate. No, exactly, Hot Cheeto. Because here's the thing. If I paid $100 for a haircut, like, here's the thing. I would rather pay, like, $25 for a haircut and tip well.
Enough!
And because that's a nice thing to do, versus paying $100 for a haircut, then tip, and then look at my hair and be like, I don't like this. Because, like, $100, like, it's just the amount of expectation I put on a $100 haircut is too much. And that's just the issue. In LA, it's just like most of the places are $100 unless obviously you go to, you know, one of the good old chains, which I love. Okay, guys, to this day, you know, there was a pseudo chain in my college town, which I absolutely loved going to. Though they did at one point, I told them that I couldn't grow a beard, and then they were going to tell me how to grow a beard, and then I said, no, I'm good. And I stand by that, guys. I don't think I should have a beard. I think it would bother me at some point. I do like myself with a 5 o'clock shadow. I don't like myself clean shaven. But also, I'm just so lazy. In $15 for a haircut, here's the thing, Hot Cheeto, if I could pay $15 for a haircut, I would. I 100% would. Unfortunately, I think the cheapest haircut I can get is $25 or $30. I think somewhere in that range. I'm not 100% sure. They also, guys, next time I need to go there, I need to ask for the styling products. Because they, every single time, here's the one thing I will acknowledge, sometimes they style my hair really well. And that's on me. Okay, that's on me for not asking what, because I always get too scared. I can't, and here's the thing, Hot Cheeto, try. You gotta try. I think the longest I've given a beard, and I emphasis on the beard, was 6 months, I think. And I would clarify, I wasn't, you know, there's, in my head, from videos, there's about infinite things you can do to try to grow a beard. You can, like, you know, brush your hair, use oils, blah, blah, blah. I will admit, you know, we were, you know, we were being a little more loose. You know, we were just kind of being like, grow. It wasn't happening. It's just patchy. And to be honest here, my father's beard, it was patchy, and my grandfather is clean shaven. I don't think facial hair is a particularly strong trait in my genetic line, which, you know, has its advantages and disadvantages. Guys, I don't have a lot of nose hair. I don't have a lot of ear hair. That's great. I have bushy eyebrows. Wonderful. Can I grow a beard? No. Can I grow a mustache? No. And you know what? That's fine. And also, guys, honestly, I think it's for the best I can't grow a mustache. I think I would grow a mustache, and I think a lot of people would hate it. Do I want to be able to have a mustache? Just a little bit, guys. You know, Top Gun, you know, it gets to us all. Okay, guys, let's be real here. 1 second, you're watching Top Gun. Next thing you know, you're staring in the mirror being like, I could do this. I will admit, my favorite thing to do, guys, is when my facial hair grows out a bit. Excuse me. Guys, I love growing. I love shaving in fun ways, okay? You know, you got to give yourself you got to give yourself, like, chops. You got to give yourself, like, I don't know, like a mustache. You got to, you know, you give yourself everything. And that's fun. And I love showing my roommate. Horrified by it all. Thinks it all looks horrible. It probably does. It's fine. You know. I would note, guys, here's the thing. I'm going to be honest here. 95% of the time, if you feel confident in how you look, it's worth doing. Okay, guys? Because attractiveness is objective, and if you're being confident about it, odds are it's going to be good. Because the thing is, you could do the opposite, where you do something that theoretically looks good, but if you don't feel confident in it, it's not going to work. I love shaving. I don't want to be... That's good. I have a nasty habit of cutting myself. I have a nasty habit. I just think my skin is... I think my skin is just soft, weak. I just don't think it's very, like... I just think it's a little too sensitive, and so I just cut myself a lot when I shave, which is really annoying. And then also, I just also don't like... Yeah, it's just not... Me and shaving just are not best friends, and, you know, it is what it is. And the nice part is, because I don't have a lot of facial hair, I don't have to shave that often. Except my neck, I feel like my neck's gone tougher. I honestly do think my neck skin's gone tougher, because I really feel like I'm just able to shave it so much better. Because I definitely don't shave for a while, but I usually try to keep it, like, semi-clean on my neck. Forever how that looks. Also, I'm gonna be honest here, the older I get, the less I care. When I was, not like truly less than I care, but like a little bit. Also, guys, I don't leave my apartment. Streaming has really brought my self-care of my appearance back up to a hopefully adequate, non-worrisome level. Because in between streaming and not going outside, and okay.